Sa 10,000 nga tayo. Nasa abroad yun. Magbayad sa kanya ni magbayad sa kanya ni pinadala mo. Lapit ko sa tagi. Kano yun?
Content ko nila yun eh.
Saan?
Yung wala pa rin doon nagbili.
Ha?
Sa Manila.
Ganun. Oscar dyan. Hindi yan. Hindi isang makaputo. Nagipin kong, di ba?
Hindi. Panggal na.
Nagalaban ni Magalaw. Kung di ba? Na ano, yung matipilikit. Nakahatak-hatak, di ba? Yan na, ibibigit na mo lang.
Mga kaibigan, gupit na yun ng barbers. Mababang barbers na po ang gupitin natin. Kaya paroon yung mga kaibigan.
Ang hindi ko maintindihan sa una, nagkakandara ka mabuang atensyon at pag-ibig ng kalisa. Ngayon, alay na, lumalapit sa manok. At napapansin ko nawawan ng gana sa kanya. So, ako kumasaya eh, nakakasakal lang ito eh. Parang inuso yung pares na nakilala ko dati. Gusto ko lang naman parang mahalin niya ako. Lego, tandaan mo kahit kailan.
Ngayon, pauwi ka na, hindi ka na biyahe. Baka na biyahe.
Isang biyahe niya. Pambay na. Pero kumando. May ginagawa ka. Nagdiro kami. Sama-sama kami yun. Nagdiro siya. Alas, ubos yung mga box niya.
Mukhang ba eh.
Ano, yung mga men. Box. May iba?
Wala ka naman, lighting mo.
Ha?
Lighting. Light.
Oo, let's say.
Gusto nga yung light plate.
Meron siya na nag-live siya. Marami na. Mga 3 love lang.
Ito, tapiya.
Ang lambot ng ano, rider, lahat ng bibigyan mo, beba yung diba? Kaibigan mo, yung stand mo ganyan, magkano ang pili yan?
Quanto? 400?
Mahal, no? Ha?
400.
Magkano?
400.
Ang ganda. Kano kataas yung pagsagad?
Mga ganun.
Pwede na. Pero mapapang mo pa rin sa mesa. Kailan ka nag-umpisa mag-vlog?
Bago na, wala kang taon.
Hindi may mga vlogs ka na.
Meron din sila.
Hindi na kung ano yung mga pag-subscribe ako. Lutubo ka. Subscribe mo.
Tingnan mo yung live natin. Tingnan mo yung live natin.
Lalabas na baka ganyan.
Love yan doon.
Naka-direct na rin pala kagad.
Dahil sa kanya, edit po.
Hindi ba kasi ni-edit pa, di ba?
Hindi na, i-live yan. Yung i-edit, yan ang video.
Kahit kailan
Ano
naman.
ba ganyan mga
Pag magandang edit kasi may gusto, may mga gano'n rin ako nun.
Nakaraan pa ako, sabi ko, hindi ako biyahe ko pag-upit ako. Wala. Hindi na, biyahe. Ako, baka maganda biyahe. Pag medyo nasiselect yung biyahe ko, baka alam.
Ano, maganda ba yung ngayon?
Wala. Kain, tanghali.
Nakabiyahe ka naman.
Ay, isang biyahe.
Nakabiyahe lang.
Wala pang pag-upit. Kailangan, bukas ako biyahe. Mas malakas pa biyahe ng Sunday kasi walang tao. Maganda biyahe. Takbo ka lang ng takbo. Ang Friday, sobrang traffic. Kagapon. Kagapon, dalawang biyahe lang ako. Kinuha ko yung kay English na isa. Dating ko ng Pwede ako ng Mandaluyong. Pagkat ng Mandaluyong, Cavite na ako. Iya na.
That the bigger bulls just took advantage of like Tyson did.
Ayun yung oras ko, saglit na. Bagong oras lang na sa akin. 800 yung
Walker. Again, an encouraging sign for the Celtics since the way Walker
sarili ko hindi ko naman din kasi deliver ko.
Walker has made some
Pwede
announcements,
sa
still not going to play back to back.
isang pauwi na.
Entire
Island
regular
ko sa
season. That's not going to change despite the fact
SIM
they're
card
fighting
lang
for
ang dala.
well.
Ang dala ko.
Tyson side stripped that one.
SIM card lang.
Out of bounds.
Yun lang. Isang piraso na SIM card.
Ang binasa mo yung gano'n. Nagkabayan.
Well, he gets moving.
230.
He shoots it well as he's coming on. Like he's hard to guard.
Extra.
The quickness, the footwork,
Island. Hindi naman sila pinapalabas.
by Tristan
Island
Thompson.
Road.
Threes up. 7 to shoot for Chicago.
Kainin.
Chinese yung Pilipino yung nag-song. Chinese yung ginagawa.
Bakit ka pang mamanda?
Hindi pa yung sa akin.
Yeah, Vucevic got a
Parang
post.
smart na SIM card niya.
He's posting at 15 to 18 feet. 68-55. Walker. This time drives. Blocked by Tyson of foul.
Hindi na. Sobrang traffic. Mahula.
Now we talked to Brad Stevens earlier today. So what we talked about on the Zoom call, he had on a hat, and it was his DePaul University hat. He played his college ball at DePaul, DEPAU, DePaul University in Indiana. Played for a gentleman named Bill Sedlin, who's still coaching there. He just finished his 29th season. There's Bill Sedlin. They were 12
Minsan hindi na ako
above the
nag-shampoo
season,
eh.
number
Kaya
12
rating lang
in the nation.
ginagamit ko.
Therapy mo. Pampangambot yun.
Oo. Kaya rating. Kaya pa nga yun.
Mapamuha ng buko.
Oo.
Yeah.
Kaya na ako na sa amin. Sa WhatsApp.
Hindi natin na malaki ng kalagay mo.
Hindi, sa kanya sa sila. Parang ang swab, diba?
After timeouts, which is something
Hindi
he
naman sa akin yung
done very well in his career.
Magaling pa rin sila.
Now it's going to kick out Stevens. If you ask him, Stevens the coach. As Walker drives and finishes.
Pag puri shampoo,
Scout
puro balak
report
ng
on Stevens
kakabuti.
the player. I was an inconsistent combo guard with no speed. Quickly lost confidence on my jumper. Oh, Levine gets the crowd fired up. Walker, pass deflected by Vucevic. Turnover number 9 for Boston. A key stat here, the free throws. Boston only has 4 free throw attempts. As Levine tries the 3, tipped and taken by Smart. Showtime fans in Portland tonight for the Blazers-Lakers game. Vucevic, beautiful turnaround, some old-fashioned low-post move. He's an assist away from his second career triple-double and the first one earlier this season. And foul on the pass. Well, just backing in. They decide not to double. Good post defense by Thompson. Good contest. Better shot, but Zach Levine with the highlight. I mean, that is just beautiful. Leeds played 21 minutes, 16 points, 4 rebounds. And after this, it goes 11 games. Meanwhile, look who's come into the game, Taco Ball. They need some size. As Kobe White's called for a foul. That's going to be the 14th foul. And for Kobe White first. So Taco Ball getting the call. He's only played in 16 games for the Boston Celtics. Played the other night, he had 4 blocks in their last game. He was showing his handle on in Orlando. Alley up, and then couldn't get it to go. He stands 7 feet 5, 310 pounds, and second year out of Senegal. Last year only played 8 games. So he's played a total of 24 NBA games so far in his career. This guy's a handful on offense. You see the dunk, you see the step back. He's improved himself as a passer like Tatum. Guy is I mean, the numbers are staggering that Zach Levine is putting up. Fournier, way out of him on the full logo. Levine fakes. Stolen by Tatum. One man to beat, it's Temple. And a reaching foul on Garrett Temple. Tatum will take his first free throws of the night. Areas why his numbers this year have gone up to get the free throw line work. And look at those last 6 games. Magnificent in April. He scored 60. 3-point game, 44-point game. Only had 27 on Wednesday. The quiet night. Sports fans, gear up at NBAstore.com with officially licensed fan gear.
Hindi ka mo kaya boss, ano,
And all of the players you love.
boss lang.
Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience. And Mike, going back to the relationship between Brad
Yes,
Stevens
lang no?
and his college coach, Coach Finland, one of the things that Brad said is that it was all about relationships. And the thing that was interesting and sad is that one of their teammates just died this past a couple weeks ago in Chicago named Matt McCullum. And it brought to light for me, he died of cancer, the great work that Dickie V is doing with his gala for the Jimmy B Foundation for Cancer Research. It's necessary, and I am like in awe of what Dickie V has done for the B Foundation for Cancer Research. Of all the accomplishments that Mike Talent had in his life, and there have been many, that is without question his son shining moment, excuse me, as Tatum blazing up at him. You're right, he's so committed and dedicated to that cause. I mean, he should be going into the Philanthropic Hall of Fame. That's what he should be. We're going to have a timeout. Under 3 to play the third. Chicago still up 14. From sports news to sports conversations, let's dive into Club Day. Mondays to Fridays, 7 p.m. on One Sports. Hindi pa tapos ang laban ngayong weekend sa NBA. Sa Sabado, susubukan ng Bulls ang kanilang Celtics para makapasok sa play-ins. At sa dito, maharapin ng Raptors ang team ng Grizzlies. Walang preno sa action. Catch the NBA
Ano?
Sige, sige.
Nasaan ko ba yan?
Sige, salamat mo. Yun po. Tapos ako yung gupit natin.
Pusang surprises ngayong Sunday sa Mother's Day celebration ng ASAP Natin Go! Special tribute para sa mga Mamshi with Tony and the New Gen Spirit Divas. Panalong dance moves from AC featuring the newest hit, Place Ka Na. Awesome sayawan kasama sina Loisa, Rocky, and Maiman. Amazing dance number from MNL 48. Cindy Kantahan kasama sina Jen, Louie and Martin. Matt with Darren. Timeless musical dream kasama ang biggest music icons ng bansa. May inspiring duets pa sa The Greatest Showdown. Finest kantahan at sayawan para sa mga magigiting nating nanay sa ASAP Natin Go! Sunday 12 noon sa TV5. It's a new season. Sign up sa NBA Watch and Win promo para makasali sa laro ng 2020-2021 NBA regular seasons of TV5 at One Sports simula March 29 to May 17. Saturdays and Sundays of TV5 at Mondays and Fridays naman sa One Sports. Abangan at sagutin ang trivia question na lalabas sa inyong screen. Pagkatapos, pumunta at mag-register sa Signal website. Click ang Submit para opisyal kang makasali at ma-send ang iyong entries. 15 lucky winners ang pwedeng manalo ng mga astig na NBA merchandise. Kaya ituloy-tuloy lang ang panonood ng NBA sa TV5 at One Sports Channel. Signal. Live awesome. On the next episode of The Apprentice, One Championship Edition, multiple-time MMA world champion, Rich Ace Franklin. We're going to test your resilience under some extreme pressure. A helicopter crash, submerged underwater.
A panic. It happened very suddenly. All of us need to fail. No one can hide behind the work of others.
Do you have common sense? You're swamped. It's very amateur hour. What happened? The Apprentice, One Championship Edition. Huwag mapahuli sa latest na balita at informasyon. I-scan ang digital box para makaputo sa frontline na pinandito lang sa TV5. Mas pinalakas at pinalawak pa ang signal ng TV5. Kaya sa mga kapatid natin sa Batangas City, Lipa City at San Pablo, Laguna, i-scan ang mga existing digital boxes ninyo at huwag palampasin ang mga bagong palabas sa TV5. Pindutin ang menu sa inyong remote, pumunta sa settings, tapos sa installation. Piliin ang factory default at pindutin ang OK. Pindutin ang password na 0000. Piliin ang yes, sabay pindot ng OK. Piliin ang auto-scan, auto-search at saka pindutin ang OK. Pagbitaw ng search completed, pindutin ang OK. Okay, tutok na tayo sa TV5. David Guthrie on the right, Michael Smith on the left, as Brad Stevens is challenging that out-of-bounds call. Here's the play. Let's hear from David Guthrie.
After replay review, the call on the floor stands. It will still be Chicago basketball.
You know, it was so close, and quite honestly, when I saw the play live, I thought it may have touched Garrett Temple, but you see on that replay, it was close, but it never touched him. And Chicago will inbound with 13 on the shot clock. Centeransky, Marketing, Patrick Williams, Thaddeus Young, and Garrett Temple out there right now. Big Bridges come on from Boston. Boston in a 2-3 zone, matching up out of it. Centeransky goes inside. Patrick Williams, shot is good. Centeransky's a good distributor.
He is. Good, solid backup guard.
Taco Fall getting a 4th minutes. Patrick Williams spotted that. Come up with a steal. And the foul's going to go against Taco Fall. And no Jalen Brown tonight for the Celtics. Out again with a sprained ankle. No Robert Williams with turf toe on his foot.
And that's a huge loss, Robert Williams. He's shooting 71% from the floor.
And both guys, a big big loss, especially against a team that's got the size of Chicago.
Well, it's the lob impact that Williams gives us. Jalen Brown's an all-star. Everybody knows about his greatness. But Robert Williams, terrific player.
Aaron Temple for three. That's the 15th three-pointer for the Chicago Bulls, and this is the largest lead of the night. Smart out to Tatum. Tatum trying to get on track. He's now 0 for 7 from 3. Satoransky. Temple off the bounce. Thaddeus Young over the 7-5 Taco Ball, who picks up his second foul. And the Bulls dominating right now.
Well, they're moving the ball, Mike, so beautifully. Getting the extra pass. Garrett Temple has been a solid player in this league for a long, long time.
A special edition of NBA Sunday on ESPN. It's 2 games. It's presented by State Farm. Huge game. Heat and Celtics from the TD Garden in Boston. And then the Knicks and the Clippers from the Staples Center in LA. Playoff and play-in possibilities at stake. Right now, all 4 of those teams in playoff position. Want to make sure they don't fall into the play-in. Clippers won't do that. Fournier, not that time. And there he is once again, Neesmith in a crowd. He just plays hungry.
You're absolutely right. When they get back, if they can get cold, it'll be interesting if Neesmith continues to get minutes. But I'll tell you, you can trust a player as a coach that's locked into the game plan, that can guard his own guy, and that will make effort plays.
He just had a 3-game stretch, too. In addition to the effort plays, he had 15, 16, and 16 straight games. Shot 8 of 12 from 3. Excellent shooter. That's got, when he was drafted, that got all the notice on what a great shooter he was. A lot of people thought he was the best shooter in the draft, but he is so much more than that. Winding down the third quarter, another strong one for the Bulls. Marketing. And a foul on Kemba Walker. Walker upset. He thought he got hooked as he picks up his first.
I love Kemba Walker. I love his infectious joy. I love his competitive spirit, his game off the dribble. But his refereeing ability, if he thought he didn't foul there, is suspect.
Well, also, too, I said Walker upset. He's got a big smile on his face as he's going over to argue the call before getting the explanation from Roy Richardson.
I love him. We had him in the World Cup, Mike, a couple summers back, and you couldn't ask for a better person, leader, like the basketball character, the whole package.
Has always been that way. Going back to Rice High School, Richard Little State plays it up and in. Richard's first points of the night. Neesmith gets out on Williams. Thaddeus Young drives past Thompson, gets to the rim, lays it up and in. It's back up to 21.
And that's where Thaddeus Young has thrived as a small ball 5. He's got a quickness advantage. He can pass it from there, and he can drive it and finish left.
And the foul's going to go lead against Patrick Williams. Williams picks up his second. They're in the penalty.
And they were trying to post Markin it and go high-low, but because of the pressure that Thompson exerted on the ball, Young was able to use his quickness to drive by and finish.
Thaddeus Young, another one of those guys. This is his 14th
versatility tonight. Davis Young, post up, can't score that time. He's got the rebound. Right now, the Celtics getting hammered down by 20 as we wind down. The third quarter, shot clock is on. Temple out on Kimball Walker. Walker, step back three. It's good. Kimball Walker. There's Markin. Final shot of the period. Off the mark. And a whistle and a blocking foul is going to be called. And a technical foul is called. So it's going to be 3 free throws for Chicago. Brad Stevens not happy with David Guthrie right now. And Kemba Walker with a rare technical foul. And David Guthrie wishes that replay thing was at the other end. Foul occurred prior to triple zeros. It was very close. You heard Guthrie right there. Did the foul come after the buzzer? Well, I thought he got fouled before the foul they called on him. Guthrie, I think Brad Stevens to calm down. Well, if you're asking Brad Stevens to calm down, are you kidding me? No one is calmer and nicer and kinder. These two guys, Billy Donovan and Brad Stevens, they don't say a bad word about anybody, say anything. Like, so, sometimes as officials, you gotta just say, hey, these are nice guys. Maybe they have something legit to say. Well, Bill Federer, his coach at DePaul University, said one of Brad Stevens' strengths is his emotional stability. And that's the case, although that's been tested this year with what has been such a challenging season for the Celtics. And by the way, that's Kemba Walker's third technical. And this is shocking to me. It's his 50th technical in his career. Oh yeah, no, you just that smile belies like a at that size, Mike. At that size, review the illegal contact occurs in 1 second. Markin will shoot. Just throws the personal foul, and there's a technical foul on Kemba Walker as well. There you go. So it didn't stop me before the quarter. But Mike, you don't play it the size Kemba Walker does as well as he does without a little bit of a chip on your shoulder. And it is his 10th year in the league. So now Markkanen will shoot 2 free throws. Now they're going to shoot the technical first. There's 1 second left in the quarter. So we'll shoot the technical and then the 2 on the personal foul on Fournier, which is his second. That's a good call. It's going to be 3 points. So much stride. Desperately to climb back into this one. Walker, by the way, having a sensational offensive game. 28 points in 26 minutes. Wolves continue to knock down free throws. 16 of 17 from the free throw line. Tatum just 3 of 14. A rare struggle recently for Jason Tatum. He's missed all 7 of his threes. Mistake points. So Richard sits. They're going to try to throw long to Tatum, I would suspect. Markkanen into all 3. Brett Williams looking. Kemba Walker does not get it off in time. And that will end the third. More strong, impressive play for the Chicago Bulls. Trying to keep their hopes of getting into the play-in tournament. They'll head to the fourth quarter up by 20. The lead scorer, but then Kobe White, the 21-year-old second-year guard with 6 threes. Zach Levine with 18.
Saturday, 6 a.m. simulcast on 1PH. It's a new season. Saki na sa NBA Watch and Win promo para makasali sa laro ng 2020-2021 NBA regular season sa TV5 at One Sports simula March 29 to May 17. Saturdays and Sundays sa TV5 at Mondays and Fridays naman sa One Sports. Abangan at sagutin ang trivia question na lalabas sa inyong screen. Pagkatapos, pumunta at mag-register sa Signal website. I-click ang submit para official kang makasali at ma-send ang iyong entries. 15 lucky winners ang pwedeng manalo ng mga astig na NBA merchandise. Kaya ituloy-tuloy lang ang panonood ng NBA sa TV5 at One Sports Channel. Signal. Live awesome. What is up, my Filipino fans? AJ Styles telling you to catch me and all your favorite WWE superstars every week on TV5, One Sports, and One Sports Plus. Ang bakbakan ng Sabong Nation ay mapapanood na sa One Sports. Bakbakan ng Sabong Nation sa One Sports. Sino nasa tamang tono? Sino nasa tamang tempo?
At sino sana ang palapit? Kantahan!
Ang tawanan!
Dahil mamumulabog na ang mga kaawit bahay.
Original video kay Kantawanan ng Bansa. Galing!
Sing Galing. Mondays to Fridays, 6:30 p.m. sa TV5.
Talas ng isip, buo ang loob ng desisyon. Yan ang kailangan bago harapin ang tumo. Para naman sa matalas na signal, i-raise ka ng iyong digital box para sa buong viewing experience ng The Wall Philippines dito sa TV5.
Mas pinalakas at pinalawak pa ang signal ng TV5. Kaya sa mga kapatid natin sa Batangas City, Lipa City at San Pablo, Laguna, i-scan ang mga existing digital boxes ninyo at huwag palampasin ang mga bagong palabas sa TV5. Pindutin ang menu sa inyong remote, pumunta sa settings, tapos sa installation. Piliin ang factory default at pindutin ang OK. Pindutin ang password na 0000. Piliin ang yes, sabay pindot ng OK. Piliin ang auto-scan, auto-search, at saka pindutin ang OK. Paglitaw ng search completed, pindutin ang OK. Okay, tutok na tayo sa TV5.
As we begin the fourth quarter from Chicago, it's the Bulls 94, the Celtics 74. And Chicago Bulls putting together a terrific performance. They had one of their better performances last night. This is the second game of a back-to-back for Chicago. They beat the Magic, the Charlotte Hornets in Charlotte. And they look like the team with more energy here in the second half. Well, the Celtics playing hard. They just have not had an answer for the size. Tatum gets inside. Double team back out. Grant Williams lines up the three. Ends up way short. Kemba Walker, nice pass inside. Blocked by Young, but a foul. Thompson will go to the line. Upcoming national TV schedule on NBA TV Sunday night. Pelicans and Charlotte. Charlotte trying to find their spot in the playoff positioning. Then the Suns and the Lakers in a big game. TNT Tuesday, Miami and Boston, second time in a row to play each other in the TD Garden. And then the Knicks and the Lakers from Los Angeles. A rough night for Jason Tatum, who has been unstoppable recently. A struggle this evening. No Jaylen Brown. No Robert Williams. Both are in hopeful play on Sunday, the first of the back-to-back games against the Heat. Martin tried to jam it, but wouldn't go. Grant Williams was attached to him. Walker drives, foul, shot won't go, but he'll get it to the line. Does another great cut, though, out of the corner, across the top of a Celtics
Yeah, Mike, I thought Coach Billy Donovan was very honest about Zach LaVine's play in his first game back yesterday after the 11-game hiatus. He said he was incredibly winded. He said he didn't feel like he was anywhere near where he wanted him to be. And today, I feel like he has to be a lot happier. He's played 23 minutes as opposed to 27 yesterday, and already has scored more points, 18 as opposed to 13. Jason Tatum told me that Zach reached out to him about some advice regarding how to come back after battling COVID. I asked Tatum what that advice was. He said he's going to keep that between friends.
All right. But helpful. If I was Tatum, I would have told him, I think you should take the second night of a back-to-back off. That's what I would have told him. That would have worked. Well, Tatum, of course, after he came back, took him a while, and he said it was hard. Didn't feel 100%. Breathing was not good. He started using an inhaler for the first time in his life. That's Walker draws him down. Then you have Fournier. Fournier talked about. He said it was like he had a concussion. The vision was blurry. His depth perception was really bad. These are great acting. Really struggled after returning.
Right now, the Celtics are doing a good job getting into the penalty early. There's already 3 team fouls. This is how you make a comeback.
Well, another 30-point game, back-to-back 30-point games for Kemba Walker. And he missed those 4 games with the oblique injury. He had 32 points Wednesday, which was a season high, or tied a season high. He's got 31 now. We still have almost an entire quarter to play. Satoransky. On a pull-up, short shot misses. Rebound Fournier. Well, Jeff, you've talked about it all year. This year, the comeback possibilities between the 3 and the pace of games. There have been so many comebacks this year.
The whole double-digit lead really don't mean as much. With the 3-point shot and the pace of play.
How about that block down to Young? Tatum thought he had a layup. Young barrels in. And Kemba Walker draws the charge.
Which he does so very well. He will sacrifice his body to protect the rim. Like you said, a good block there ignited the transition. And Kemba Walker, not afraid to put his body and his heart into the game.
Second foul on Thaddeus Young. Brad Williams on the drive gets inside, and a foul call on Marketing. So Greg Williams will take his first free throws of the night. The 16-point game. Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
But Mike, this is how you cause yourself problems if you're Chicago. Beat off the dribble, fouling unnecessarily.
By the way, our statistician Dave Reed is handing me the note. Kemba Walker, that was the 21st charge he drew this year, second in the NBA behind Blake Griffin. Reminder, schedule your COVID-19 vaccine at walgreens.com/powershot. Learn more about the vaccine, visit cdc.gov. Williams to pair. 14-point game, largest lead, 21. Plenty of time remaining. Levine. Nice short. Thompson with his 10th rebound.
I think we'll see Vucevic back here very soon.
Walker throws it back out to Tatum. Tatum fakes, drives. Williams is going to try another 3. That's off the mark. Rebound goes to Garrett Temple. Celtics just 9 of 34 for 3. Marketing spotting up. Can't get him the ball. Bulls have shot well from